Hey everyone, it's Jen with Catascrap Designs. I am here today to continue on with the hashtag 50 Stack Challenge 6, hosted by Amy from Crafty Cat. And it's a challenge that she does every week and pulls out 2 prompts every week, and we're to use, do anything we want just using those prompts. So this week's prompt is book page and tag. So 13 is book page and 14 is tag. And I am going to use book page, and I'm going to actually use this to make my base. I'm going to make a pocket, and then I will probably collage it. And it's going to be a pocket that I could either put down and use the back as a pocket as well. Or it could just be used as is and just put it on with a paper clip. So I am going to, you could sew this, not this, but around it. I'm not going to, but I am going to close this off. I'm going to close this off as well. And then I'm going to close this off with a little bit of glue. And like I said, you could sew that part. So, and the one thing I did forget to do was ink it, but that's okay. It needs a little scrap here just to get the edges. And I didn't cut it off. I'm leaving that edge the way it is. And with this here, I'm just going to collage right there. Not knowing if I'm going to use it as a single or a double yet. So you could have a pocket in the back and a pocket in the front, and then a pocket right here. So I'm actually going to use whatever scraps are on my desk. And I will probably start here and scrap and put down some book page. So I'm going to go over that line in case I use this as a double-sided pocket. And it kind of masks that where the book page butts up. I'm just looking to see what I'm taking. So I'm going to put this down. And I'm just going to add some of this scrap. just to create that collage effect. Let's see, I want a collage over here as well. And I'm just tearing more scraps into more scraps, but I just want to use up what's here. So I'm going to cover up some of that white portion. I'm just looking at all my little bits and pieces. This is a different font book page. Just going to put some of that there as well. So yeah, you could join this challenge at any time, and it's pretty fun to see what everybody makes or comes up with. And again, this is just collaging with my scraps. And this is just a stamp piece of paper. I was playing around with stamps and it became my part of my scrap pile. And I'm just putting this on, no rhyme or reason. So I'm going to take, again, another piece of scraps. A little piece of cheesecloth. I think I'll actually just use this rose. And I think I want to put a sentiment. And these do not have to be perfect by any means. It's going in the junk journal. And this is going to be one side. And I'm just looking for more scraps. I'm just going to put this down in there as well. I have a faux stamp. I'm going to use that. Okay, so now we have a pocket in the front. It's kind of big. I'm just going to throw some of my bits and pieces I have in there. Then we have the other side. Let's see if I have anything different. And these are all things that were stamped on, so it's nothing fancy. This isn't on cardstock, it's just on paper. And I'm just sticking it in as is. This is on a little bit thicker card. It is torn, and I am going to leave it just like that. And then something can always go right here in the middle, depending on what I'm going to use it for. So I'm going to leave this as is for now. This is my project for the book page. And I'm going to pull out the project for the tags or tag. And I'm going to use this blank file folder. And again, I am just going to collage on it. And I probably will sew around this one. I'm gonna go ahead and use my glue stick. And it's okay if I didn't get the whole thing. It's fine. I could have moved that down a little bit. I could have done it backwards, so I got it all on there, but that's okay. And this I'm just going to make real easy. Like I said, I will probably go ahead and sew these just to give it something a little more. Now I could go ahead and collage this, but I think I'm going to put this right on top. I'm just going to cut this off. Trying not to cut the file folder. I'm gonna ink this up. Let's see if I have another one here. I have a little tiny one. And I didn't use the arc glitter glue on all of it because I am going to go ahead and sew it. So I will probably stack them. I'm going to go ahead and sew this and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I sewed all of the tags and they're just blank on the back. And I'm going to make this just real simple. And I'm going to do a slot punch. I could have just done it all together, but they're not really in the middle. Not even, but that's okay. I'm just gonna place them on each other. This is kind of long. I'm gonna put this through. Just gonna have them sit on top. I think I'm just gonna do a little collage here. I'm going to do some of this music page, and I'm just going to leave the bottom of the music page. It's just got words on it. A little bit of book page. And just some coffee dyed paper. And then I'm going to put this little label on. It says recorded. I just thought it was appropriate for the ledger. Just gonna stick that right there on top. And very simple, not a whole bunch done to it. It's just 3 tags laid on top of each other. And this will be my prompt for tag. So I have my book page, pockets, pocket with pockets, and my tag. And this is it, guys. So I hope this inspired you to do something crafty, and that'll be it. So you guys have a great night. Talk to you all real soon. Bye.